If you have to budget your meals at Coachella, you can't afford to be there. Some of you are going to Coachella and you already know you're gonna be stressed about money the entire time. There are people right now going into debt to go to Coachella just to get there and realize they can't even afford to eat comfortably. And I'm not even judging because I've done this before. Not Coachella specifically, but scraping money together for a trip just to be there, stressed, counting every dollar. Girl, be honest, why are we doing that? We see Coachella online and it looks like perfect outfits, beautiful houses, fun, carefree energy, and it feels like something you should experience at least once, right? But what you're seeing is not the average person's experience here. Here's the trap and what actually happens. You're not just paying for a ticket. You're paying for the flight, Airbnb, the outfits, the rides, the food, the just in case money, and somehow you still show up underfunded. So now instead of enjoying it, you're skipping meals or buying the cheapest things, stressing out about every purchase, saying no to additional experiences, checking your bank account more than you're actually enjoying the moment. And the worst part, you're surrounded by people who look like they're having the time of their lives, but a lot of them aren't paying for it. Let me say this in the most lovingly way possible, okay? Be serious, okay? Why are you going somewhere where you can't even afford to be comfortable? That's not a flex. That's stress in a cute outfit. And I get it, because I've been there, trying to make it work just to say I went. But the experience wasn't even good. You're not paying for the event. You're paying to recreate an experience that was never designed for your budget. Influencers aren't doing Coachella the way you are. They have brand deals, free tickets, paid stays, sponsored outfits. For them, it's content. It's work. For you, it's a financial decision, and might I even say a burden. Let's be real for a second. If you spend $700 on a ticket, $500+ on travel, additional expenses, $300 to $600 on housing, another few $100s on outfits and few food, and then you get there and you're still trying to budget every meal, that's not a good experience. That's survival mode at a festival. That's Fire Fest. And that's the part nobody shows. You're not gonna see that on TikTok. There's nothing wrong with wanting to go. There is something off about forcing an experience you can't actually afford to enjoy. Because if you have to stress through it, you're not experiencing it, you're chasing it. And honestly, a cheaper trip where you can relax, eat well, and enjoy yourself will feel 10 times better than a dream trip you can barely afford to live through. Let's not survive at Coachella, friends. Let's thrive. Let's plan ahead, and maybe in a year or two, you can have that semi-influencer experience.